Hi everyone, so today we're talking about perfumes, and I know a lot of you really enjoy it when I talk about fragrance because I'm so passionate about it, but I thought I'd share with you my top 5 fragrances for this winter. I usually kind of do these videos and I'll have different fragrances. Some of them are kind of old faithful, some are new additions, so I thought you'd enjoy this video. The first one is actually the one I'm wearing today, and it is a celebrity fragrance, so apologies if you don't like that, but this is the Kim Kardashian Gold fragrance. And I don't ever wear sweet perfumes kind of any other time of the year really. I'm not really a sweet kind of scented person, but that sounded weird. I'm not a sweet scented person. I'm not a person who's particularly into sweet scented things, was what I was trying to say. But I do like to use them in winter time. It's kind of the only time of year where I feel that they work. This is very sweet. It's kind of sweet and quite sexy. It's not necessarily warm, but it's a nice, unusual fragrance. It doesn't really smell like anything else that I own. It's very kind of pretty, girly. I quite like the packaging of it. I think the packaging of it looks like something that maybe Gucci would do, and I wear this quite a lot during winter time. Then the other one that I've got, which is a kind of newer edition as well, is this one by Ricci, and I believe this is just called Nina. And I used to use this years ago, and then I bought it again last year, and I really like it. It's very Christmassy to me. It's very sweet. It just smells like kind of sweet, fruity candy apples, which sounds kind of a bit sickly, but it's not. It's very, very pretty. It lasts really well. It's quite strong, and it just really smells like Christmas to me. It is definitely my kind of go-to Christmas scent. I'm not quite sure why, but it just reminds me of Christmas because that's when I got it, I think. Then this is a really inexpensive one as well, and this is Loverdose by Diesel. The packaging of this, as pretty as it is really awkward to stand up because you have to stand up like that and it never stays where you want it. This is kind of one of the fewer vanilla-y type of scents. It's sweet but warm and vanilla-y, which I don't usually like. I can't have just sweet and vanilla. They need to kind of have a warmth to them. This does. It lasts nicely. It's kind of a very understated fragrance. It's one that you could wear if kind of you didn't like really strong scents. It's not too overpowering. And then another one that is a celebrity fragrance, and again is very, very sweet, is Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift, which is a really random choice. Not something that I thought I was going to like, but I did a video last year, I think it was, about celebrity fragrances, and I got sent a box of them from Fragrance Direct to try for the video. And some I didn't like and I kind of got rid of, but some I kept, and this was one of them. It is very sweet, very kind of strong. It has a little bit of a floral note to it, but nothing too noticeable. It's kind of more on the sweet side. Definitely one if you like quite a strong fragrance, and it's not too young smelling. Normally kind of the sweet fragrances like the Britney Spears ones that smell kind of very, very young, that one's got a little bit more of something about it which I like. And then last but not least, my all-time favourite fragrance probably, but I do definitely crack this out in winter more than in summer, is the original Stella fragrance by Stella McCartney. This is just beautiful. Every time I wear this I get compliments. Men seem to go crazy about it. I've had people like stop me on the train to ask what I'm wearing. And it's floral and rose-like, but fresh, but it's kind of got a little bit of a deeper rose note to it, which is why I like to wear it during the cooler months. It kind of just smells good, you know, on your scarf. You take your scarf off and then your scarf smells like it, that type of thing. Really, really lovely, and definitely one of my all-time favourite fragrances, if not my favourite ever. So those are my top 5 winter fragrances. Please let me know what yours are. I'm always on the lookout for kind of a nice new winter fragrance. I kind of think that I love Jo Malone fragrances, but I don't really like any of their kind of stronger ones. I know a lot of people like Blackberry and Bay and Pomegranate Noir, but they're not really my cup of tea. So based on the ones that I've mentioned, let me know if there's anything that I really need to try, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.